Audi has slowly been evolving its E-Tron family to include more members and just generally be better. By that I mean better styling, better performance, and improved efficiency and battery usage. The newest member of the E-Tron family is a good one if you like fast EVs or quick SUVs in general. It's the Audi SQ8 E-Tron, and it can deliver as much as 718 pound-feet of torque. It used to be the E-Tron, now it's the Q8 E-Tron, and that means the addition of the S into the name gives us a dynamically more exciting Audi machine. How does Audi go about justifying the S on the badge? By giving this one a third motor. On the SQ8 you have a motor on the front axle and a pair of motors out back. The result is peak power figures of 496 horsepower and 718 pound-feet of torque. That's 94 more horses and 228 more pound-feet of torque over the standard Q8. Audi says the SQ8 will run from 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds, which is a healthy jump over the Q8 by at least a full second. Another bonus with this triple motor setup is a greater level of torque vectoring that can be achieved. Up front, you have a motor that's good for up to 157 kilowatts. Each of the rear motors can dole out 138 kilowatts. And the rear motors can move torque around in under 5 milliseconds as needed. When you want to accelerate quickly out of a corner, the SQ8 can send much more torque to the outside wheel, and if you start to hit the limits of traction, it can also slow the inner wheel to tighten up your turn if needed. If you're in a low traction situation, the torque will go where it can be most useful for getting or keeping you moving. Torque vectoring by electric motor really is one of the best ways to deliver power, as it can be programmed to work so quickly and smartly that your vehicle is always behaving efficiently, effectively, and safely. Now, if you're buying one of these, you'll want it to stand apart from the Q8 just a bit, so Audi gives the SQ8 slightly wider fenders, the requisite aluminum trim on the side mirrors, and then 20-inch 5-spoke wheels as standard, though Audi does offer a set of 22-inch titanium finished wheels as well. And wheels this large are required since the SQ8 is fitted with massive 15.7-inch front brake rotors that are hugged tightly by a set of 6 piston calipers. Slide inside and you're greeted by 12-way power adjustable front seats embossed with the S logo. While the Q8 gets open pore wood trim, the SQ8 gets something called carbon square structure. That sounds cool and all, but the open pore wood definitely looks better. I feel like carbon fiber interior trim has maybe run its course. Are we really concerned with faux weight savings on an electric sports SUV that weighs over 6,000 pounds? To answer my own question, no, we're clearly not. Regardless, I am considering the efficiency changes that occur with the addition of that third motor. Audi says the SQ8 benefits from the same battery usability gains that also landed on all members of the 2024 E-Tron family. Of the gross rating on the 114 kilowatt hour battery pack, Audi allows the SQ8 to make use of 106 kilowatt hours. That's 23% more capacity compared to the prior E-Tron S. This means the EPA estimated range for the 2024 SQ8 is 253 miles with the 20-inch wheels. However, if you think you're fancy and you want the 22s, that number drops way down to 218. The range figures are listed as the same for both the standard and the Sportback models. The starting price of the standard model is $89,800, while the Sportback starts at $92,600, and neither price includes destination, taxes, or any of the other stuff dealers might toss on top, or those boat anchor 22s, which you should clearly avoid.